Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on this Thursday night. Hey, forecast facts for Friday's snow. That's what's ahead. We'll take a look at that, let you know what the timing is. And some of us will see snow lasting into Saturday. Details are coming up right now. But first, my friends at Robert Gibb and Sons are premier Bryant dealers, whatever it takes. Did you know the installation of a new heating system could offer you rebates of up to $2,000? Smart technology, 97% efficiency, a 10-year warranty. Well, you get the picture. You can book online or simply give Robert Gibb and Sons a call today. Please let them know that Hutch sent you. Now let's take a look at what's going on. Temperature-wise, well, it was a bit of an improvement. I don't know if you did, but I sure enjoyed the sunshine. But we have changes in the offing already. Now we're in the single digits to around 10 degrees here in the FM area and in the Grand Forks area. Temperatures much warmer out to the west where we have near 30 degrees in Glasgow, Montana. I'll show you what's going on the radar here in just one moment. But as you take a peek, just a little bit farther off to the east here, we still have 0 and sub-zero temperatures right now as we're looking off towards International Falls. 13 below, and Babe the Blue Ox says it's cold there at 4 below zero, 6 below for Park Rapids, and 3 above now in the Foston area. Fergus Falls, a chilly 0, and look at this. Just north of the Twin Cities, it's 8 below in the Cambridge area at this particular time. So that's where the cold core of air is slipping right now. Factor in those winds. Here's a quick peek at those wind chill values across the region. And those two are a little on the side of brutal, between 10 and 15 degrees below, 21 below up in parts of southern Manitoba. 8 below is what it feels like on exposed skin here in the FM area, and 2 below in Grand Forks. Now, check out the radar, and let me show you what it is we're watching, because we have a clipper-like system that will be working its way into the region here as we go into the overnight hours, and things will change for many of us with the chance for some snow, and some of it could be mixed precipitation with warmer air blowing in up above the clouds with this particular storm. Let me show you what's going on the radar as we zoom out into Montana here. From Great Falls along Highway 2 all the way out to Glasgow, we have some heavier bands of snow showers. Now, I was able to look at a couple of DOT cameras. I'm not seeing heavy snow hitting the ground here yet, but the atmosphere is doing what we call getting saturated at the lower levels, and eventually we'll be seeing some snow as this system moves off to the east. So snow showers from Medicine Hat to Havre, Montana, all the way into that little Glasgow area, heading in towards Wolf Point, Culbertson, and well, Poplar as well. And as we look at our area, as far as the radar goes, it's fairly quiet right now, heading into the evening hours. So what's the forecast look like? Let's get right to the details. We'll look at a couple of different models, but again, it does look like we're going to see a fair chance for some significant snowfall for a few areas, over an inch or two. Not huge, but let's take a look at this. Now, we're going to look at a couple different models here. This one's updated hourly, and it's coming in now with a new model. So I'm going to go back to the one that goes out into your Friday and Saturday. So here it comes. This model shows kind of a narrow band of snow making its way in by daybreak on your Friday. Keep that in mind if you're heading out there. And as always the case, please drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And, well, do you have travel plans? Make sure you're checking hutchesweather.com in the morning. First thing, all of the area, provincial, and state road conditions are updated there for you. Now, as you take a look at the mid-morning time frame to midday, these snow showers exit quickly, but we're not done. Now, the wind won't be too terribly bad here. Still southerly and westerly, which is a warm wind. But it won't take long till the cold front starts pushing through, and that's going to bring another dash of snow working its way in as we go into Saturday. A pretty good chance of some wind-blown snow across the region and a falling temperature kind of day once again. Will we ever get over this? Cheryl, good to have you on from Park Rapids. Thanks for watching. Let's take a look at another model here, shall we, as we take a look at a couple of different renditions of what this storm is a-doing. So here's a little bit more of an intense band of snow that this model has working its way through, but it looks very similar to the last model I showed. That means the timing looks to be spot on, moving through central Minnesota by around the midday hour to your drive home. So afternoon drive from your lunch hour drive here in the valley all the way to the drive home could be impacted by some slippery roads. Keep that in mind. And I do have a feeling that there could be a couple areas right here. South winds ahead of the system will warm things in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and that could mean a little bit of this falling as freezing mist or drizzle. Keep that in mind. It's not a guarantee, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it. Northwest winds take hold. Here comes the cold front. This model shows a more robust snow system working its way in on Saturday Saturday morning and lasting into the midday hours on Saturday into parts of northern Minnesota primarily. Gusty north winds, though, means tricky travel for many of us on our Saturday as we go through. Here is a look at Hutch's forecast for snowfall. Let's get to the details on that, as we first want to remind you that Athena Swears was tonight's Hutch's Weather Kid from the showroom floor at Luther Family Ford. If you didn't get a chance to see her, I'm going to take 1 minute and do a brief little introduction to her so you can get a feel for this, and head over to hutchesweather.com to see the latest Weather Kid video shot at Luther Family Ford. Here you go. This was fun.
Action. Hey, what are you looking at?
The weather?
The weather? I got an idea. My name is Hutch Johnson, and I do the weather. Would you like to help me do the weather today?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, cool. Well, why don't you come stand right over here and we'll get started.
Okay.
All right, you can see and appreciate Athena's full body of work as you check it out on hutchesweather.com. But looking at snow, mainly on Friday, eastern Montana, northwestern North Dakota, seeing upwards of an inch or so of snow. Again, not a lot, but it will come with some wind out there. And watch for pockets of, well, freezing drizzle as you start your day on Friday. Now, in the morning is when we'll see some snow on Friday here in the valley. That's going to be working its way through. And then it's out of here, as you saw. And it's only going to leave a little bit of snow on the ground, generally a trace to about 1/2 of an inch for many of us. Some will see up to about an inch. This blue that you see here in northwest Minnesota will primarily happen as we go into the day on Saturday. So keep that in mind. And there are a couple pockets that could see 2 inches, or maybe even a little bit more, but because it's a couple days out yet, we're still a little bit uncertain as to how much moisture is going to be available to that system as it does work its way through. So wintry weather as we go into the weekend ahead, that's what we expect. Here's a look at your forecast for tonight. Temperatures will be dropping down, but not too low. How about 10 above? But winds from the south will really make it feel a little on the wind chilly side. Nathan, good to have you on board. Thanks so much for posting and questioning. Judy, good to see you from Texas. Wow, I hope things have warmed up a little bit there. Did the snow melt, or did you get snow in that area, Judy? Thanks for watching. And again, Brenda, thank you for watching. So we'll have some breezy conditions. The windiest weather will be out in the western counties and central North Dakota counties. We will have some snow showers pushing through, and we'll be breezy here as well as that system works its way through. The coldest weather here in central parts of Minnesota, but you too could see some warming by daybreak to 4 degrees in Bemidji, 9 in Thief River Falls right here, 9 in Hallock, and 7 in Warroad. How about Baudette? How about 4 degrees for your start your day temperature? Now, as we go into the afternoon, notice this will still warm up pretty nicely, but cold and windy makes it feel pretty chilly out there. So keep that in mind. It's a wind chilly day. Scattered snow showers in the afternoon will be pushing out to the east into eastern Minnesota. Notice at the top of the banner here, though, another wave of snow associated with the cold front with this clipper will push through with wind switching. First southwesterly and westerly, but they will be changing as that front moves through to more of a northerly wind that you see here in northwest parts of North Dakota. 23 Bismarck, Minot, 20 degrees for your 4 o'clock snapshot temperature, and 24 degrees in Devil's Lake. Hi from Bemidji. Joanne, good to have you on board. Let's see what your temperature will be in the afternoon. How about 18 degrees? 7-day planner looks like this. So starting out, we're going to see temperatures rising tomorrow with the morning shot of snow and gusty morning winds, and then a little break from the winds. Then the winds pick up from the other side, and we'll get that Saturday shot of snow. Fargo starts off the day at 7 in the morning at 21 degrees, falling temperatures throughout the day to 18 by 4 o'clock, meaning it's going to be brisk, gusty winds again with that system could top 40 miles per hour for some. And we stay windy on Sunday and on Monday. It won't be windy all day, every day, but it does look like a progressive and windy pattern takes hold as temperatures really start warming up after Sunday morning's low near zero or below zero for a few of you in our northern counties and eastern counties as that system exits. Look at the warmth moving in. Another shot of light snow, possibly for many on Monday night and into Tuesday. We'll keep you posted about that right here on Hutch's Weather. So for now, that's a look at what's going on there. I want to take you over to hutchesweather.com to show you the very latest on what's going on there, because we do have some things to report. Now, this weekend, if you're out and about, number one, when Hutch is live, there's a banner at the top. You can join the live broadcast right on my website, anytime, anywhere. See the little nugget right up here, snowfall amounts and road conditions. If you push on the road conditions tab this weekend, because you want to know before you go and get out in a situation there of what the road conditions look like, just click on that, and at the top of the page, we have all of these state and provincial road condition reports from the area DOTs available for you. And not only that, you can take a look at the legend. You can take a look at cameras by flipping this little toggle switch right over here on for the cameras, and then just click on any one of these cameras to see. Now, Grand Forks reporting icy roads on Highway 2 just out of town as you head out towards Amaretto. Let's see what that looks like at this time. You can take a look at the roads and decide for yourself whether or not those roads look decent and passable for you. Now, it's a lot colder in Minnesota right now, right? We just showed you that, but road conditions are showing all green. Green doesn't mean travel fast and set the cruise control. It means seasonal travel conditions for this time of the year. You're going to run into some patchy spots with some wet or icy roads here or there, just based on our typical weather. HutchesWeather.com for the latest. Thanks so much for watching. Check back in the morning. We'll keep you updated, seeing if there's any more questions or comments. Hi, Clarine. Good to have you, Buck. Thanks for watching. Hopefully done with the snotsicles for a while, says Buck, and I agree with you. I'm tired of that. Chipped about enough of those up my upper lip as I want to for the year. Have a wonderful night and stay warm, and I'll touch base again with you on your Friday with updates on our snow showers that'll be moving through, and an update on how much could come for northern Minnesota on Saturday right here.